Hi, what have you been doing? I can see you've been experimenting. You were just supposed to watch them. Hello and welcome. And boy, is it good to be back. Oh man, I was sick last week if you didn't know, and you know, I really wasn't sick for that long, and I didn't really even lose my voice for that long, but it just was at the wrong time. And I knew that if I waited, I wouldn't finish an episode, so thankfully, Bebop picked up, he carried on, and what an amazing job he did. Look at all this grass. This is crazy. I said I wasn't going to get to this anytime soon, but here we are. It's still, oh my goodness, there's still so much to do, but I just love how this looks. It looks a little plain because there's not really any grass or anything on it right now. It's well, I mean, there's grass, you know what I mean? There's not the foliage, the tall grass, or the flowers, or all that kind of stuff. But it's looking much better, and I really, really love it. So I think it's time now, like I said before, that we get on to doing a little bit of adventuring. We've been on this island for a little too long, and I think that we should probably, you know, leave it for a little bit, go find out what's happening around the world, and have ourselves a little bit of an adventure, a little bit of fun away from all these farms that we've been working on. But something weird is going on, and I tried really hard to try to make this part of my story, but I don't know what's going on with this. There's some kind of weird glitch to all the different... It's not just the light. Here, let me go in here and I'll show you. It's not just the light blocks. I thought it was the fire and the lantern, so there's something going on with the light blocks. But down here, look, the blade to the stone cutter is also doing it. I don't know if it's like one of the packs that I have turned on. I thought I've turned them all off and back on. But I don't know what's going on. If you guys recognize this and know what it could be, please let me know, because I really need to fix it. This is odd looking, to say the least. Bebop! Hey, how's it going? Oh, I was just telling everybody what a wonderful job you did. Thank you so much. It looks so amazing out here. Hey, I was thinking about going on a little adventure. Would you like to go? If you see, I'm still not looking up very strong. My health is pretty low. I'm still trying to get over this sickness a little bit. But I was thinking maybe we could take a ride, go up in the airship. Yeah? Maybe go check out our old village and see some of our old friends. I think that'd be a good idea. You want to go? Okay. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Airship adventure time. I gotta be honest, Bebop. I'm kind of surprised this thing held up as well. We had it parked on the ground for a super long time, and I forgot to check all the components before we took to the sky. That could have been dangerous. Oh man, I'm so glad that it's holding up well. Back to the old stomping grounds, right, Bebop? It's been a while since we've been here. I'm so glad they kept the airship docked. I'm not sure what I would have done. I guess I could have landed it, but I always hate doing that if I don't have to. And oh, it's our old home. It's like a little run down. They didn't keep up the garden, I guess. Ooh, okay. But this is where we were. This is nobody's moved in. Oh, our little plant died. And oh, it's looking a little dusty. Oh, did you fall in the water? It's looking a little dusty and old in here. I don't know if anybody has been in here since we were here, Bebop. Well, that's a shame. It was a nice place. Okay, well, here we are. Hey! Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, sidetrack. Is that nether portal blue? I think the same thing that's causing the light problems. I'm so distracted right now by this. I don't know what in the world is causing that? I've removed all my add-ons and resources and it's still going. I don't know. Oh, whatever. All right, back to the village. Hello, everybody. We're back. Hi. Hey, no, it's me. I'm adequate. I lived right next door for like a long time. No? Okay. All right, I guess you don't remember me, I guess. Oh, man. It's so great to be back here. Oh, look, the place is still bustling and busy. Oh, it's such a nice little village. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if there's any new announcements over here. Check it out. Let's see. Oh, still the Fletchers, still selling stuff. Armorer. Oh, look. House for rent, Bebop. I told you they haven't rented out yet. See, there it is. Still the farmer. Exhausted mother. Please, babe. 128 emeralds. I gotta say, Bebop, even for 128 emeralds, I don't think I would babysit that kid again. He was crazy. Assistant needed. Inquire with Sam. Why does Sam need an assistant? We left him here to keep track. Okay, let's go check on Sam. I'm not sure why he needs an assistant. Is he doing another job or something? I think he's out here. Oh, okay. All right, this is already looking suspicious. Bebop, if I'm not mistaken, the last conversion for the infected villagers was cows, right? Yeah, it was cows. That's not cows. That's llamas. What? What in the world has Sam been up to? Look at this. They're all llamas now. Sam, hey, Sam. What in the world have you been doing? Hi.
Huh?
Hi, what have you been doing? I can see you've been experimenting. You were just supposed to watch them. Well, okay, I gotta say, I am very impressed that you were able to convert them from cows into llamas. But I don't know if that's an improvement. Is cows better than llamas? Or are llamas better than cows? When you're converting infected villagers, I don't know which one is worse or which is better. Actually, I'm a little confused. I think we need a way to figure this out. Sam, if you're going to keep doing experiments, we need to figure out whether or not we're making them better or worse. What do you think? Yeah? Okay. How about, I think we should make a chart. We'll make a chart kind of graphing out what's the expectation? Where do we expect them to be when it's done that actually is an improvement over where they are now? That sound good to you? Okay, hold on. Let me gather a few things and I'll put together, ouch. Okay, let me gather a few things and I'll put together a chart and we'll go off of that and try to figure out if we're getting better or if we're getting worse. Data is the lifeblood of any decision-making process. Data is the greatest character on Star Trek: The Next Generation. Don't get them confused. Okay, here we go. It's pretty big, but I needed lots of room in order for me to actually chart this correctly. So what we have here is a standard XY graph chart. We're gonna have one condition, from low to high here, another condition low to high there, and then we will chart where on here the different changes ended up. So, it's kind of big. I have some scaffolding here, but let's do first thing. The first condition we're going to do, I think, is going to have to do with size. So we're going to have small to tall. So what I have here, let's see, I got myself, a little bitty fish and a really tall Enderman. So, the fish goes there for small, and then let's put some scaffolding so I can get up here. And then up here is tall. All right, small to tall. That's the first condition that we're going to check on. I think the second condition I think would be critical is going to be, let's see, what do we call it? Naughty and nice, evil and bad. I don't really know, but that's the general tone of what we're going for here. So for that, I've got a sheep for nice and a ravager for naughty. And there we go. We're gonna put naughty there and nice over here. So there we go. We have to figure out on this chart where each change has taken them. And it's getting ready to, the sun's going down. So let me real quick sleep, and then we'll chart out exactly what the changes have looked like so far. So first off, they started out as these little blue, we'll call them allays here. And they are small, but they're not as small as like little fish or bugs. So we're gonna put them somewhere here on this third row as far as size. And then as far as, you know, naughty or nice, they are pretty nice, but I think they're a little mischievous. So I want them just on the nice side of middle. So I think right there is a good place to indicate where they started off, okay? And then the next thing they changed into was chickens. Let's go ahead and get these all down here. So the chickens are about the same size, but I think they're quite nice. I wouldn't say they're super helpful. I think the creatures that are extremely helpful to me personally and those around us should go in the far column, but they're quite a bit nice and not really that mischievous. So we're gonna put chickens there. I think that's what we did. So the first time we found a potion for them, we converted them over to chickens, and we actually made a really good move. We didn't get higher up to the corner there, which would be, you know, their height or anything, but we did move closer towards the nice category. Okay, the next thing is cows. And you know, I gotta say, cows and chickens are pretty much in the same category as far as nice goes, but cows are quite a bit bigger. Maybe not Enderman big, but I think we're going to put them, let's see, there's the chicken, I think there. I think that's a pretty good indicator for a cow. Yeah, you think? I'm just kind of guessing here. If you have any opinions about where this sits, please let me know in the comments down below. I definitely don't want to start heading in the wrong direction when we're trying to heal these, you know, villagers. So please let me know in the comments below if you think any of these are wrong. Okay, so we started here. We got nicer, and then we got nice and big. We moved in a really good direction. So now is the question that we have to answer today. Is a llama a move in the right direction or in the wrong direction? Well, let's talk about size. They are definitely taller than a cow. So we definitely need to move up as far as that column, which is a good thing. But if you know anything about llamas, you'll know that they're not exactly 100% in the nice category. If you just like accidentally bump into one of them the wrong way, they'll start attacking you. That's right. And they're very difficult to move around, and so I cannot put them in the same category, in the naughty and nice category, as a cow. We are going to have to demote them as far as that category. So I think we got taller, but we definitely moved down as far as nice. I venture to say as far down as the allays. So I think we're going to put it right there. And that may be a little controversial. You may think that's a little far over as far as, you know, are llamas naughty or nice? I mean, there's lots of bad, you know, bad creatures out there that are much worse than a llama, but they're pretty difficult and annoying to deal with. So I'm gonna have to say, Sam, I'm sorry, but I think with only one progress up, but 2 progresses left, I think you actually did a disservice. I don't think you actually helped these guys out any at all. So what do you think, Bebop? You agree with me? Yeah? Okay. Well, you know what though? You did have a little bit of success. Here, let me come up there and talk to you. Because you did have a little bit of success, and I don't want to like ignore that success. I do want to recognize the work that you've done. So how about this? If you can use this chart as a guide whenever you're trying to work and make some progress over here, I think it's okay if you keep working on them. Maybe taller or nicer is definitely going to be your goal. but hopefully we don't want to get smaller, and we definitely don't want to get meaner. Does that sound okay? Is that something you can do? All right, well, we look forward to seeing the progress you make. I hopefully will come back. I've got a lot of work keeping me busy over there, but I'll try to come back and actually, help out a little bit whenever I come up with an idea as well. Sound good? All right. Thanks so much, Sam. Okay, now that we have that taken care of, there's actually another thing here in the village that I felt was really important. We received a lot of messages before we left the village, and it's actually the whole reason that we decided to go to the new island and start creating a safe haven for people, because we saw a big problem on the way and we wanted to be ready for it. But we never actually addressed the messages. Oh, hi. How's it going? We never actually addressed the messages that were sent to us. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. We had this mailbox set up here and told people they could message us here if they had any issues. And we received messages like this one. Black growth has crept into our crops and is destroying everything. We were told you have a cure for this problem. Can you please come save our crops? So even though Bebop and I are really working hard to address a way to help more than just one village, I felt really bad that we never actually went out and talked to the people in these villages and tried to give them a hand. At least a bare minimum now, we need to tell them about the island that we're on and let them know that they can come out there, and if they need help or resources or if they need a new place to stay, that they can do that. I think that's super important. So we need to go out of here. We need to head back up in the airship, head out, and go check out the villages and see what we can do to help them. That sound good? Well, but I think we're going to do that next time. All right? So I hope that you enjoyed yourself today. I hope this has been fun. And Bebop and I, we hope that you found it adequate.